Now, silver and gold both broke market structure to the upside. They're both in massive uptrends right now. Everything is confirmed. The majority of my net worth is actually in physical silver and physical gold. So I'm cheering it on from the sidelines, obviously, like most people that are probably watching this video are. And if you were here last week, you saw me make this exact prediction. Not necessarily that it was guaranteed to happen, but if we were to continue up, these are the parameters and levels that we need to hit in order for that continuation of the uptrend to happen for not only gold, but also silver on the 1 hour, 4 hour, 12 hour, all the way up to the 1 day, 1 week, and 1 month charts. And now we are in an alignment on both assets in an uptrend on all of those different charts. I'm going to show you exactly what that means, exactly the targets. Spoiler alert for silver, I'm going to show you how we can get to that $100 price target. And spoiler alert for gold, I'm going to show you how we can get to that $4,800 price target and then even above that to about $5,000 to $5,100. If you're not familiar with who I am Drew Wolfer. I am a pro trader and I am the founder and head trader at NORDIC Alpha, where I give out all of my trade setups, all my trades, all of that good stuff. It lives inside of the private VIP trading academy that is only $29 a month. It is less than $1 a day right now. It will likely be more expensive in 2026. So if you want to get in where you fit in, and I will see you in there. But let's talk about the analysis and what we were talking about last week, and let's just get straight into the charts, shall we? So first and foremost, we are looking at gold first. Actually, we'll do silver first because I think that's what a lot more people are bullish on, right? Now, silver had to break this all-time high double top range. Now, I called this top not once, but twice. 15% downside, bang. 11% downside, bang. Hit our upward trending line right here, and you can see this even better on the 12-hour chart. So I'm going to keep this very, very high level. If you want the best and highest level analysis that you are going to get, you have to get into the private VIP trading room or trading academy right here, where I literally gave out a 38-minute masterclass on exactly where gold and silver are right now and what we can expect this coming week. Not only did I do that on gold and silver, I did it on Bitcoin and the S&P as well. Now, look at this 12-hour chart. As you can see, this is very, very good, okay? This is a nice uptrend that keeps getting upheld. So long as we want to stay in an uptrend, so long as we uphold this level right here, right around $78 to $80, we are still going to be in a massive uptrend. What I would truly like to see, rather than just upholding this level, I would like to see us uphold this level right here, okay? Which is about the $81 to $82 range. Why? Because that was our previous double top all-time high. I would like to see us use that as support and then start legging up, okay? But what happens if that doesn't happen? That's fine, because you still have your last-ditch effort right there to continue the uptrend. Now, what if that doesn't happen? Well, the bad news is that you're probably coming down here to about $74 to $76. And then if you lose that, it gets real nasty to where you come down to about 70 bucks, which truly isn't that terrible. And then obviously if you lose that, coming down here to about $64. Now I'm going to explain to you why that is with what is called market structure. So as it sits from a market structure perspective, we have broken market structure to the upside, and so long as we stay above $83.50, which is right above that double top all-time high, right? We are still in an uptrend on every single chart. Now, if we break below this and we come down here, we do have the ability to bounce at about $78. Now, if you want to know where we're at from the 4 hours perspective, literally so long as we uphold this right here, 4 hour at $70, okay? We are still going to be in an uptrend, and guess what else is there? The 12-hour market structure low to continue the uptrend. So a lot of times, whenever you are in these massive uptrends, what you will see is something along the lines of this, where we will have a Fibonacci, and we'll actually just go ahead and take the Fibonacci, and we'll just take it from this last leg of structure. So a lot of times what you will see is this happen. Boom, right? and you will see the continuation at the 0.618 to 0.5 level. You could even come down here to the 0.786, but that 0.618 at 78.50 lines up with our pivot point. Okay, now even further than that, you can draw it all the way down to here, and guess what else that $77 to $78 range lines up with? The 0.5 to the 0.382 fib on this full-on range from the lows from the previous all-time high to the highs. Okay, now something I want to kind of alert you of. This is where I can kind of try to essentially predict where we could be going in either scenario, whether we go up or down. And our first deviation zone is right here at about $90, $92, $92.30 is where that first deviation zone is. Now, what is that deviation zone from? None of your business, because I'm not going to give that to people for free on the internet. But if you want to see these things in action, get inside of the private VIP Trading Academy where I teach you all of these things. Now, what I would like to see is a rejection from here. Come down here, use the double top as support after maybe even potentially using this as support and then coming up, right? So let's show you that scenario. Say we come down here, boom, we blast up, we get a rejection here, and then we come down and we use this as support, okay? Then I would like to see us leg up to that $100 range, because that is our second proprietary deviation zone, and that would be where we would receive a little bit of resistance. Now, what would happen if we broke down from this line right here? Well, it's more than likely that we come down here to about $70, and we also have support right here at $74, which is these previous lows, and as you can see, the 0.75, kind of where we get into where you would be in the premium section, meaning that prices are actually at a discount section. Sorry, prices are at a discount, and that would be a good buying opportunity, potentially, okay? Now, let's look, because now we know what we're doing on silver, okay? Let's look at gold, and again, I take this, I just want to iterate this. I take this level by level. I'm not trying to predict where we're going in 3 weeks from now, or even a month from now. I'm looking to see what are the levels that are actionable right now, and that's what we're doing inside of Nordic Alpha. So I'm looking at where could we be going in the coming hours, and also the days that come after that if we uphold or reject from these levels, okay? So now let's get into gold, okay? Now, gold did the same exact thing, and if you were here last week, you knew that gold needed to break a 4-hour candle above here. It did right here, boom. Now we have a 100% upward trajectory market structure on the 1, 4, 12-hour, and the daily, weekly, and monthly charts. So what would I like to see? Well, first and foremost, I would like to see if us come back and kind of test this double top high as we have support here, okay? If we can pump from here, we're probably coming up to about $4,750 to $4,800 first, and then up to about $4,900 to $5K. Now, the one thing that I will say is you could come right back down here to where this double top was, right? And you could bounce from 4,500 bucks, and you could even come down as far as $4,420 to the golden pocket to catch a bounce. Now, where is the absolute like rock bottom on gold probably going to be? I mean, honestly, if you fall through here, your rock bottom's probably going to be somewhere in the $4K to $3,900 range, somewhere right around here, okay? And that's like worst case scenario on gold. You'll obviously see me way before that happens. Now, what do we want to understand? Well, where are our proprietary deviation zones telling us that we could potentially go? Again, if we come down here and we use that previous all-time high as support, we come up here, we get a rejection, then we use the new all-time high as support, then we could be legging our way up to about $4,920 around the 5K level, okay? This is extremely good news, okay? You could see it, catch that nice bounce, boom, catch that nice bounce, boom, and then continue legging its way up, use this as support yet again, boom, catch its leg, and then pump up past about $5,000, okay? Now, the other thing that I want people to make sure that they are aware of, and this isn't to scare anybody, this isn't to tell anybody like, oh, it's not gonna happen, we're not gonna pump, whatever, right? This is just for people to seriously just be aware of this, okay? And this is the pivot point on the 12-hour chart. If you look at this upward sloping kind of trajectory of this rising wedge right here from these lows to these lows to these lows that we lost, back tested, rejected, and now we've regained it. as you can see, this was from the double top right here. So we're rejecting from it again. We need to just stay up above 45.56 and then ultimately above $4,428. And we're still in a massive uptrend, in my opinion. Now, let's show you what this means from a market structure perspective, because market structure literally is the entire name of the game, okay? So from the 1 hour's perspective, all we got to do is stay above 45.53, which is right there by that pivot point, right? That pivot low. Second to that, our 4 hour structure is all the way down here. So long as we stay up above $4,285, we are staying up above the 4 and the 12 hour market structure lows. Now, if we lose that, okay, if we do lose that, we're probably going to come down here to about $4,000 to $3,900, and that is where you're going to see your 1 day market structure shift to the downside right here at $3,900, okay? So again, even here, we are mega bullish as long as we stay above it, and ultimately, dude, if we stay above the $3,900 range where that 1 day low is right here, we are still in a massive bull super cycle on not only gold, but silver. So if you want to see gold and silver continue going up, all we have to do is come back, leg down, hit one of those supports, and then boom, come up, crack the all-time highs on a 1 hour, a 4 hour, and hopefully a daily basis. Now, we do need to wait for the daily candles to close on not only silver and gold to confirm that we are in a continuation structure, and then we look for that pullback to then bang, enter some serious longs, so long as we uphold those levels. Right now, if we keep falling, then you don't want to be getting into longs, in my opinion. But if you want those actionable trade setups instead of just this high level TA that I'm giving you, get inside of Nordic Alpha, $29 a month, literally less than $1 a day. Try it out, see if it works. I literally have a 40-minute long video today that I posted giving everybody the most actionable insights and getting them ready for the week on gold and silver, literally inside of Nordic Alpha. I did it on Bitcoin. I did it on the S&P as well. So you are well prepared if you are in there. And that's where all of my TA and trade setups live. So with that being said, would love to have you in there. If you like content like this, obviously, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you hit subscribe. And then boom, baby, bang on that notification bell so you don't miss this analysis ever again. Follow me on whatever platform it is that you're watching this on. I appreciate you all so much, and I will see you in the next video and hopefully in Nordic Alpha very soon. First link in the description. Everybody have a wonderful day.